Welcome to the garden, friends. It's June, aka peak garden glory season, and things are popping off out here. Right now, our zucchinis are growing strong. Tomato, cucumber, and pepper seedlings are racing for the sun, and the fruit trees, berries, and strawberries are just showing off at this point. We've also got lettuce, carrots, and onions doing their thing. And yes, it's starting to look like a salad bar with roots. But it's not just about what's growing. It's about what you should be doing in your garden this month to keep things thriving. So stick around as we share the top 5 things every gardener should be doing in June, with some laughs, some pro tips, and maybe even a zucchini the size of your forearm. And hey, if you want personalized garden help, check out the StrongEcho AI Gardening App. It's like having a plant whisperer in your pocket. Let's get into the June gardening tips while you watch our garden tour and listen to some birds chirping peacefully. Chapter 1. Water deep and early. June means longer days, hotter temps, and thirstier plants. It's not just about watering, it's about watering right. Why deep watering matters. When you water deeply, the moisture reaches down into the soil where plant roots are encouraged to grow deeper and stronger. Shallow watering trains roots to stay near the surface, which makes plants more vulnerable to heat, drought, and wind. Timing is everything. The best time to water? Early morning. Why? Less evaporation equals more water reaches roots. Leaves dry faster, reducing the risk of mildew or fungus. Gives your plants a refreshing start to the day. Avoid these mistakes. Don't water at night. Hello, fungus. Don't sprinkle lightly every day. Creates lazy roots. Don't blast the soil. Go slow and steady. Pro tips. Use a soaker hose or drip irrigation for consistent, even moisture. Check moisture with your finger. Dry 2 inches down. Time to water. Water the soil, not the leaves. Your plants aren't trying to shower. Chapter 2. Mulch like a pro. Mulch might sound boring, but it's basically the garden's superhero cape. Silent, powerful, and saving your plants behind the scenes. Why mulch is essential in June. It locks in moisture, reducing how often you need to water. It regulates soil temperature during hot days and cool nights. It chokes out weeds before they can party in your garden. It feeds your soil as it breaks down, if you're using organic mulch. What kind of mulch to use? Straw. Classic, clean, and easy to spread. Grass clippings, great if untreated and free. Shredded leaves or compost, adds nutrients as it breaks down. Wood chips, better for trees or perennial beds, slower to break down. Avoid these mulching mistakes. Don't pile mulch against stems. It can cause rot or pest buildup. Don't go too thin, aim for 2 to 4 inches. Avoid dyed or synthetic mulch in veggie gardens. Stick to organic. Bonus tip. Top off mulch in June as older layers settle down. Your soil will thank you. Chapter 3. Watch for pests. June is pest paradise. The heat's up, the leaves are juicy, and the bugs are back from their winter vacation. Hungry. Top June garden. Pests to watch for: aphids, leaf-sucking soap operas in tiny bug form. Cucumber beetles, they chew and spread disease. Rude. Flea beetles, tiny bouncy chaos agents. Squash bugs and vine borers, zucchini assassins. Slugs and snails, slimy nighttime thieves. Natural pest control tips. Inspect leaves daily, especially the undersides. Blast soft-bodied bugs off with a strong hose stream. Use neem oil or insecticidal soap, safe, effective, and garden-friendly. Introduce beneficial insects, ladybugs, lacewings, and parasitic wasps. Plant trap crops like nasturtiums or marigolds to lure pests away. Slug patrol bonus tip. Head out with a flashlight after dark. You'll see who's really been munching your lettuce at midnight. Chapter 4. Harvest often. Here's something most beginner gardeners don't know. The more you harvest, the more your plants produce. Why frequent harvesting matters. It tells your plant, keep going, I'm hungry. It keeps fruit from over-ripening and going mushy. It prevents pest buildup. Overripe produce attracts them like a buffet. It makes room for more blooms and new growth. What to harvest? Often in June. Zucchini. Harvest young and tender. Leave it too long? You'll get baseball bats. Lettuce and greens. Use a cut-and-come-again approach. Carrots and onions. Start thinning out the smaller ones for baby harvests. Strawberries and berries. Pick ripe fruit quickly to avoid rot and birds. Pro tip: don't just eat it. Share your harvest photos. Your garden deserves the fame. Chapter 5. Support those climbers. Climbing plants are garden overachievers, but only if you give them something to climb. Otherwise, chaos. Vines everywhere, broken stems, slugs, sadness. Who needs support? Tomatoes, especially indeterminate varieties. Cucumbers, grow straight and clean when trellised. Peas and pole beans, they climb like pros. Melons and squash, bonus, use slings to support fruit. Benefits of supporting climbers: improves air circulation, less mildew and mold, keeps fruit off the soil, goodbye slugs and rot, saves space, go vertical, not just horizontal, makes harvesting easier and more fun. Support options: tomato cages, trellises and arched tunnels, garden stakes and twine, DIY bamboo teepees or ladders, fencing, bonus, it looks awesome too. And yes, talking to your plants might help. Even if it doesn't, it's good therapy for you. So that's the tour and your June checklist. Things are growing fast, bugs are getting bold, and your garden is in full swing. But with a few smart moves, you can keep it all thriving and productive. Remember, water smart, mulch often, stay ahead of pests, harvest regularly, and give those climbers some love. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, share your garden wins or fails. We love those too in the comments. And don't forget to get the StrongEcho AI Gardening App for custom tips and help all season long. Subscribe for more garden wisdom. And as always, you can grow it. Get the most out of your growing season. Troubleshoot any problem with our AI gardening buddy. Hello, AI buddy. I have 3m2 space left in a shady spot. What can I grow there? Don't include herbs.
Although many vegetables and fruits prefer full sun, there are several types of plants that can tolerate and even thrive in shady spots. Leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, and kale don't need as much sunlight as some other vegetables.
Get as specific as you need. Hello, AI buddy. It's June in the Netherlands. I'm going on a trip for 5 days. What are some garden watering tips to keep my plants healthy?
If you're going away for a few days, here are some tips to help ensure your garden stays hydrated. 1. Deep watering. A few days before you leave, give your garden a deep watering. This means watering your plants more than you usually would.
Describe your unique situation and let our AI gardening buddy solve your problems. Hello, AI buddy. I don't have a lot of mulch. What is the best way to get mulch without spending a lot of money?
Many towns and cities offer free or cheap mulch made from recycled leaves or wood chips. Contact your local waste facility or public works department to see if they offer this service. Always remember to ask about the source of the mulch to avoid introducing disease or pests into your garden.
Our AI doesn't just provide answers. It helps you see the bigger picture, highlighting key factors you need to consider for smarter decisions. Try it for free on app.strongecho.com. We all have limited space to grow our crops. We all have just a couple of months in a growing season. Use our AI gardening buddy to get the most out of your garden. You can grow it.